Welcome back to another episode of This is the Main Character. This is Lisa, and I kind of figured out a completely different build. It just takes a little while. Like, yeah, you have to figure out what kind of values might interact the best with each other. And there are some some characters in this game that have very interesting skills and that would benefit from the Doctor's set really well. And one of them is Jean, but I don't have Jean yet, so that's a bit iffy. Wait a minute. Jack's Dilemma. Where's Jack? There's Jack. Whee! Wanted to do the other quest a little bit more north than this, but alright. And also I can get the battle pass thing done. Come on, 3, 2, 1. Ah. Oh yeah, the damage. Now that we helped him out, we can, this action cannot be performed during combat, but because this hopper, there is one, I just can't see it. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Actually, this is... Oh, that was lucky. That was the wrong one. And skadoosh. Oh yeah. OP. And there's actually only one Dendro character, which is not in the game yet. Very nice, just very nice. Alright, thank you, Traveler. I never expected there to be monsters here. Yeah. He is always a surprise. At least we got some nice Moras from that. Like, this is the best thing you can do when it comes to Mora gain and whatnot. Like, you can just try to walk around in the world and trigger those missions. With a bit of luck, you will even get the same ones multiple times in a row. That would be sweet. Alright, I think it was... No, it wasn't F3. Bollocks. You also can't cycle through those windows. It wasn't F1, it was not F2, it was F4 maybe. Yeah. There we go. Let's get all the thingies here. We did the login, of course. We will do the daily missions. Mine 10 times, okay. Use a total of so and so much. Okay. Mining seems to be the thing to do in this game.
Afternoon tea no jikan yo.
Sure. Ooh. We got new stuff. This, of course, is Zhongli, another Earth-type character who needs those keys. How do you obtain those? To receive story keys, you must complete daily commissions. Even the greatest hero must first learn, and so on and so forth. Receive a story key for every 8 daily commissions that you complete. You may only hold up to 3 story keys in your possession. Okay. So, in order to get Zhongli, you have to spend those story keys, and you have to do how much? Yeah, 8 daily commissions. That means 2 days for 1 key, therefore 6 days. So roughly a week to get this guy. Do we have anything? Yeah, story quest unlocks only at adventurer rank 26. That's also quite nice. And now finally we got Seize the Day. That's weird. So this stuff starts, yeah, every 15 days it seems. Like somewhere in the middle of the week, middle of the month, and this one is thankfully permanent. What about this one? Yeah, this is just the story quest start. This one is a permanent event, and this one has an interesting start for it. But there was, I think, another character, I believe, who we could get access to. Maybe it was Lisa. No, it wasn't Lisa. Lisa did not... Or was it? I don't know. Alright, good. Let's try him out in the trial. And then we can continue with, of course, the daily missions. Character description. By tapping his elemental skill, Zhongli can summon a stone steely, dealing damage to surrounding enemies. Holding his elemental skill creates a shield protecting Zhongli and his allies. His elemental burst summons a meteorite falling from the sky, dealing geo damage and applying petrification to the enemy's head, immobilizing them. Alright. Yeah, looks neat. Look at the hair. It's a really wavy thing. Like, he could almost be a water character. That's an interesting pillar. That thing has some kind of boost to it. And then we can supercharge the thing in order to get a shield for ourselves. But let's not care about that too much. Ooh, listen to that. There is a real nice oomph to the weapons here. It goes boom, boom, boom. It's cool. Like, for how long will that pillar stand there? Okay, it does like 1 or 2 attacks, and then it's gone or something. Charge. Okay, wait a minute. Charging up the normal attack does not do... Oh, there we go. Maybe I was just out of stamina. Oh, look at the stamina consumption for this attack. It's not that much. Yeah, it's not that much. Maybe like 20 or something stamina. It's really easy to do. Ah, yeah. So the monolith does deal damage. That's quite neat. So let's try out the ultimate. Whoa. That looks epic. Not only does it look cool, it also plays very nicely. So, Geo Summer Curl uses Geo attributes to form a solid stone pillar to separate itself from harm. The stone pillar can be destroyed with heavy Geo attacks, claymore attacks, or strong explosions. If you can defeat it swiftly, its magical power will also vanish. Okay. So yeah, Geo attacks, claymore attacks, explosions, so heavy stuff. Whoa, yeah, heavy stuff. And you can trigger this with... And these are, of course, the Geo attacks, I believe. So, how do you... normal attacks don't do much. Oh, wait a minute. That doesn't work. Too bad. I can't move. There. Oh, that's just cheating. I just replaced it. Wait a minute, let's try this again. Nice. The damage is decent. Ooh, look at this. He kicks... Yeah, nice. He kicks the stuff forward, dishing out extreme damage. Look at this. Nice. Alright, let's do the ultimate again. Did you just say Nintendo? No. Nope, wait a minute. Why do we only have like those few? What happens if we trigger this in conjunction? That's weird. Shoo. Okay, we got the electro effect there. And shouldn't that kind of... When do we trigger an interaction? Like you can do crystallize, right? Crystallize does something, I just don't know what effect it actually has. But I don't want to read up on this, because I don't own any type characters yet. Goodness. Oh, wait a minute, they are level 80, that's why it takes ages to destroy them. So, let's see that. Nice. Okay, I can only have one pillar active at a time. Nice. And dash. That was a nice finisher. So, yeah, I could wait one. Current challenge complete. You may leave the stage to collect the rewards or continue trying this character out. Yeah, I don't need to continue because I will not get any additional rewards for it. The only rewards that I care about are the primer gems and maybe some character testing. That's the best thing you could do here. So, and they did this. The warbow. I can't even click on it. Come on. Come on. Anyway, we got the prototype Roncore. That's pretty easy to get. But the Favonius Warbow. I want to just see what effects it has. So, and it's a 20-day trial period. Nice. Complete Xinyan Trial stage challenges to get this. Nice. Some progression, whatever. Pretty neat. Let's see what her abilities are. Like this one says catalyst and whatnot. But yeah, back to okay, the description. Upon casting her elemental skill, Xinyan will swing her instrument, gaining different levels of pyro shield. based on the number of enemies hit. At its maximum level, the shield will continuously deal pyro damage to the surrounding enemies. Xinyan's elemental burst will literally blast her opponent with a sound wave, which is followed by a trail of scorching flames. This attack deals physical and pyro damage. Alright, the shield will continuously deal pyro damage. Okay, so you want to maximize the shield. Oh, 17 seconds, that's a lot. Ooh. Nice. That was a nice swing attack. Look at this. And swing, swing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can do this indefinitely until your stamina runs out. That means meals that increase your stamina regeneration or improve your consumption somehow will be really, really good. Okay, how many stacks do you need? Maybe 3 enemies close by. Yeah. Okay, playing with her is quite nice. She has an oomph to her weapons, and the shield has also beneficial effects here. Look at this. You charge it up once, and you have some kind of an AoE burning aura around yourself. That's cool. Wait a minute, I could use the Vaporize with this together. That's pretty neat. And yeah. You can even turn around. That's neat. So you're not locked to a specific direction with this enemy. That's neat. Ah, that was not what I wanted. Wanted to finish with the ultimate attack. And I also wanted to try what happens when you charge up your shield, but nothing happens there. You can just activate it once and that's it. Bam. And the finisher. Oh yeah. I have to say, playing with her is decent. Not just, yeah, pretty good even. The fact that she has a claymore and fire abilities is a really good combo, because fire does damage over time. It can almost always be triggered, and Goodwin is still looking for his keepsake. How can I help him though? How can I help him? Anyhow, let's go for the other test run, which is not hers. But the Wolf Boy, he's just called Wolf Boy. He doesn't even have a name. Ooh, nice for 15,000 Mora. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Razor. Let's try him out. That little episode will be purely dedicated to character tryouts. Tapping Razor's elemental skill will cause him to rend the enemies in front of him and gain an electro sigil. Holding its elemental skill will deal AoE damage and consume the sigil, converting it to energy. His elemental burst summons the wolf within. It strikes alongside Razor and increases his attack speed. Ooh, so this is a speedy character. But where was the energy? Converting to energy. Yeah. Okay, so holding down the skill. Oh, and another Claymore character. Like, there are a lot of Claymore characters, it seems. Claymores and swords. And bows. That was the... Whoa. He has a really deep voice. Look at it. What is he doing? Like, what? This was one hit. See this? He's... What is he doing? The interesting bit is that the charge up takes ages to happen. And you can be... Ooh, that was a neat one. You can be pushed about, like, with ease. That's the iffy bit. Oh, nice. It's like Shaman Kid. So... The wolf will attack with him, so... Ooh, wait a minute. I have to try something. No. That's not what I wanted to try. I wanted to try the swing in conjunction with the wolf spirit. There we go. Okay, let's activate the thing. And then we can try out the swing here. Come on, do the swing. Oh, that is just so iffy. Come on, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Why can't I not do it? Come on. I just want to...
Yeah.
Why is it... Yeah, there we go. There. Okay. So Razor has an interesting skill set. The problem is you can't really use it. Because the holding down function on him... Wow. And he dies pretty quickly too. It's because he's really slow. Like, he's supposed to have increased attack speed. And what happens instead is he's pretty much useless. Because his attack speed is too low to be in any way beneficial. Sad. His ultimate is pretty neat. Like, I wish I could use it a bit more. But no. Yeah, so much so for the challenge. Like, the other one was much better. The element, is a nice bonus, but the element was really not the differentiating factor, yeah? It was just the attack speed. Like, the Claymore was too slow and it did not deal any damage. Like, it took a little too many swings in order to trigger that. And also you couldn't charge up the Claymore attack. Every time you hit once, I just try to hold down the button, but I get attacked every time, and then I can't continue the charge up. That's not cool. So, Chongyun's elemental skill creates a Chonghua Frost Field, imbuing allies' weapons with cryo and making them deal cryo damage with normal attacks. Chongyu's elemental burst summons a gigantic spirit blade, dealing cryo damage. Now this seems interesting. So he can boost. There we go. This is the boost here. And now her attacks will also deal frost damage. For how long will that be active? 6 seconds. So 12 seconds is the cooldown. It's pretty decent. So you use him once to activate that effect. And then you go to a completely different character. And then I can use this in conjunction and do a continuous vaporize effect. Or maybe even a superconduct if I use an electric ability like that. Okay, what is this charged attack? Again, a Claymore character. This is the character trial of the Claymores. 3, 2. Okay. Like, he tries to be useful, but his attacks are also pretty much useless. That was nice. But to be honest, he seems to be more a buff kind of character. So you use him once. Aww, nice. The Boba turns around. That's neat. So yeah, you use him to trigger... Ooh, wait, was it? It was this one, right? Yeah. Ooh, come on. I'm just so much better by just switching the characters and triggering the ultimates instead of using this combo that triggers the ultimate separately. And there we have the biggie. Yeah, and nice. Oh, that is a really nice combo there. I can do frost and every bit of damage. That was pretty neat. So he's kind of a buff character. A buff character with really slow attacks, so you can't really use him in any way. And also his attacks they don't feel good. Like, they can be slow, yes, but then they should have some kind of oomph to it. The only one that had a certain oomph to their attacks was yeah, the second one, the Blazing Riv girl. She was cool. That was a quick, it was stylish. That is what we need here. So yeah, if he like, if his ability wouldn't just be a buff, then he would be pretty cool. Cool, because frost. All right, that was the character tryout thingy. And before we go with the next trial, I actually have to say something about the items or builds that I kind of figured out. Well, it could work, this build, but on the other hand, yeah. No one really knows. Because I want to try to maximize the effect of the doctor, and in order to do a boost for the doctor, right, you have to use the ability more often. But characters here have different consumption rates when it comes to energy use. So yeah, let's look at this real quick. So we have different talents. The ultimate talent, this one here. There we go, energy cost. This is the important bit. The more energy you use up for this ability, the more costly it will be, of course. Or in other ways, like if you need less energy, you can charge it up quicker. That's the more important bit. And there's also a stat that increases your energy gain. So if you want to heal with the doctor ability and a triggered ultimate, or the elemental burst, right, it would be best for you to increase the amount of energy you can get, right? Therefore going for elemental recharge, or whatever stat that was. Let's see where we have that. It's not elemental mastery, this is just the combined effects, right? The reaction with other elements. No, we're going also, yeah, incoming healing, pretty nice. Energy recharge, that's the one. That one, energy recharge, increases the amount of energy regenerated with each elemental particle. So, and they can be obtained by using elemental attacks. Not the normal attacks, or at least not every normal attack, but yeah, most of the elemental skills can get you those particles. And elemental orb obtained. Yeah, the higher the value of this number, the more energy is regenerated. And this is the most important bit. Because the ultimate ability of her, at least, I don't know if she has a cooldown. Yeah, has a 20-second cooldown. So what you want is a character that can recharge the energy really quickly. And also has a very low cooldown on the ultimate, so you can spam it pretty much. It's not about the time it stays active, it's just about the amount of energy you need to trigger it. So this one here uses up 60 energy, and the cooldown is 15 seconds. So if I want to heal with anyone, it would be best to put the healing ability on him instead. But again, I said that there's an interesting character in this game called Jean, and Jean has an ultimate that deals damage and has also a healing effect on it. And if you have like the doctor ability, you can increase the healing effect in itself and also heal yourself with the ultimate when you trigger it. That is just so much heal that you will probably never die if you do that. And if you go for, yeah, you need a kind of weapon that boosts the orbs, whatever it was. So this one, there, 15 seconds and 60. It seems to be connected. The more energy cost it has, the more cooldown it also seems to have. What about this one here, the Fiery Rain? She, much better. See that cooldown is low, energy cost is also pretty low, and the lowest I think is 40 you can have on the ultimate, and with the cooldown here 12 seconds, it's pretty much always active. So if I want to heal someone or if I want to use the heal ability, I should use at least her, right? That's iffy, and not her with a 80 energy cost. That's the iffy bit. I kind of put the items on the completely wrong character here, but she also has the doctor set, doesn't she? Look at that. Look at that. So what would happen if I put yeah, I can just switch them around, right? I can just place these items on her and be happy. Oh yeah, that would be so good. So good. Now, let's see what kind of effects we have. Like, we can filter by some kind of effect. I'm now filtering by energy recharge. And this one has energy recharge. It seems pretty neat. The only thing is that this one has 3.9%. I don't know if there's a flat amount on it also. No, it's just a percentage. It's always a percentage. But it would be best to have energy recharge as the first stat there. It's not like the feather has always attack. Some other kind of item here always has HP or something. And then there are 3 other items here. Yeah, this flower here always has HP. No matter which you pick, you always have HP on it. So if you need bonus HP, you upgrade this flower and you are pretty much good to go. But then the feathers for the attack, and the other 3 here, they can have different bonuses. Is it still filtered the same? No. So what do we have here? Attack elemental mastery. Yeah, but this is not the one that we want. Also this one has element. I want to have like elemental recharge or something. That would be really cool. Alright, do we have this thing here? Wait, let's compare this. Yeah, the one that I have on at the moment has energy recharge. Then you have this defense thing. But do we have anything in here that has energy recharge as a main attribute? Why do I click on this? Like, it's much easier to just do this. There we go. No, there's no main attribute for energy recharge. It's always secondary. Yeah, the first 3 only. Secondary on this one that I have equipped at the moment, then this one, then this one. Oh my goodness. Alright. That is really, really iffy. But before we do the next mission here, let's end this episode for now and continue with another one at another time. Until then, like and subscribe. Ta-ta!